I'm talking about,
So
yeah.
yeah, you got Mob Deep drop. Then they're trying to figure out Be Easy. They push it. They put the budget
So,
August 2006.
another story. Damn. These stories, another crazy fucking story, man. So remember I told you nothing's been signed.
Oh, so you're not even.
I could have got almost got sent I got sent home.
Oh shit.
Nothing was signed at this point. I had no deal.
The album
Album's
was
done,
finished, everything, and you're talking to Jimmy Iovine, not even signed yet.
not signed yet. The
That's
deal's not done yet.
crazy.
So let me mix it to another little story. So with Interscope, so they have these artist showcases. Are you familiar with like the showcases of artists? Like when you have a new artist on a label, the label will do these showcases where they perform in front of everybody, and you know what I'm saying, they perform the new music, see what their performance style is, you know what I'm saying, and all.
It's like that Bobby Shmurda clip where he was that type of stuff. That's more
Um
like Office.
well, yeah, that was more of like a closed off thing, but this is like an event. So like they booked it might have been the Mandarin Oriental, or it was some big hotel,
Oh, okay.
in in Miami, and it was a artist, not conference, a showcase. So like I think like Busta Rhymes and them had a new artist, and like I think Pharrell and them had a new artist. It was just all the new artists, and so they all go out there and we all perform, right? So we're building up to this fucking thing. Again, album's done, no deal signed, everything's cool. So leading up to this shit, we're in the house. I might have told this story on Queens Flip, but we're in the house, and you familiar with Hove?
Hovain?
Hove. It was 50. It was so Hove was the guy that ran. He was like he managed the house, 50's house. He was like 50's boy from Southside. But his name is Hove, not Hovain, but his name is Hove. Anyway, he managed the house there, so he was like the guy like taking care of the bills and getting the maids to come in and make. So he was just the manager of the house, kind of thing. You can call him his assistant. So at this time, again, I'm living there. So you can't have girls in the house, right? That was forbidden. Okay. So, and 50 made that very clear. But, at this time, 50 was going overseas and shit. And he was doing, so there was times, because I didn't have my passport at the time. I'm still on probation and I still owe $42,000. I'm going to keep telling you this shit because you'll forget. Like, I'm not free of this.
Yeah, I forget.
And I hadn't even told him this shit yet. So I ended up telling him, I was like, hey, man, by the way, because I had to get my passport and I had to tell him.
Oh, what do you say? What was the
He was
cover?
like, he was mad. He was like, yo, you didn't tell me this. I was like, hey, man. See, I wanted to have enough skin in the game before I told him. I didn't want to tell him off out the gate. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, shit, take your motherfucker. I don't want to deal with him. You're not a fucking problem.
Yeah.
So once I told him, he was like, oh, he was like, all right, cool, fuck it. Album's done, everything. He's like, all right. So linked up with his lawyer. We started figuring that shit out. Oh god, I gotta go to another lane on that story too. So, anyways, so so, so 50 goes overseas. I think he went to London. He did some shit overseas. So we're in the house by ourselves, right? So me and a couple artists from Arizona, my boy Carnegie, Willie. Again, that's a whole nother Marvel universe thing that this is gonna be a 45-hour interview if I go into it, but we'll get to it if you want to make this a thing,
Yeah.
right? So the guy Hove, the manager of the house, so we go to a strip club. So here's the thing. There was these strip clubs. We would go to the strip club. They all knew him. So they knew he lived at 50's house. So we would get the strippers and then we would end up bringing the whole fucking strip club back to the house, right? So we did this a couple of times, right? We blowing strippers backs out, you know what I'm saying? Wilding, getting drunk. They had that Patron Cafe. I don't know if you had the coffee Patron.
Nah, hell.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you drink, but it was a good ass. They had like cases of that shit. We would get fucked up off the Cafe Patron, nigga, and Bacardi, and just fucking strippers, just being wild, right? Now, mind you, I'm taking his lead. So this isn't I'm not quarterbacking this shit. This is him. So I'm like, okay, well, if anything go down, it's going to be on, it's him. Like this is his shit. So it's me, him, Kai, you know what I'm saying? So we doing this. So one time we bring these girls back, we fuck them, cool. So when you come into the gate, you got to sign in because there's a security guard, there's an armed security guard. So there's a log who comes in, who leaves, all that. So, these strippers will follow us back. You know what I'm saying? So they're logged in. We fuck them. They leave. Somebody didn't log out. Right? Some girl didn't leave. So I don't know how this happened. Some girl didn't leave. It became a thing, right? To where, I don't know. I think the girl's mom called him, Hove, and was like, where's my dog? It became a fuck. This is exactly why 50 said don't bring bitches back to his mansion. Because again, he's smart. Like he moves the right way. He has bulletproof cars, bulletproof vests. He moves.
That's a big ass mansion. You can get lost in that.
Exactly.
Easily.
We didn't know what happened to the girl, right? The shit ends up getting back to 50. He comes back. This shit hit the newspapers in Connecticut, right? It didn't blow up, but it was like some girl. But I think she ended up like running through the woods. It was like some weird fucking shit. But it was some shit, basically some shit we weren't supposed to be doing, and some shit happened. You know what I'm saying? 50 comes back, calls us all in for a meeting, He's like, yo, what the fuck's happened? Like, basically like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, you trying to get me caught up? Like, this could turn into a rape case. You don't know what. It could turn into a kidnapping, it could turn into anything. You know what I'm saying? Luckily it didn't. So I'm in there and I'm just sitting there like, all right, well, this nigga, Hove is the guy that quarterbacked it. Like I went along with it, but I didn't. This fucking bitch ass nigga, right? He blames me.
What?
He put this shit on me, right? Then this nigga, Rod, and I remember I'm looking and he's saying this and I'm like, and I'm shocked, right? I'm like, wait, I'm like, no, what? So it gets put on me, right? And I think he told him behind the scenes. It wasn't it was something. He ended up telling him, 50 calls me in. He's like, all right, you fucked up. So listen. So mind you, at this time, I've been rehearsing for the whole, I think it was Miami, the Miami show. It was either Miami or Orlando, the showcase. We're rehearsing, trying to get shit done, whatever. He was like, hey, sending you home, back to Arizona. You better be fucking ready for the showcase. Right? He was like, you better be ready. You better be out there rehearsing. You better know your records, all this shit. I'm not going to help you. You're going to fly back out there. I think it was like maybe about a week or two out. And you better fucking kill this shit, right? I'm like, fuck. So he sends me and my Arizona boys back to Arizona. No deal is signed.
Oh, that's scary. Yeah, that's.
I have no deal signed, right? So I'm like, fuck. And I just fucked up. So I ended up telling him, like, yo, man, I didn't do this shit. So I ended up fucking Tekashi 69 in on this fucking dude. I'm like, hey, I'm like, this nigga got the strippers, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, look, man, he's like, I don't know what, but listen, just you going home. We're going to figure it out.
See this full interview without having to wait? You can join our YouTube memberships program for just $8 a month. You get the full interview, behind the scenes footage, and no ads. If you want more, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/diverse mentality. And for $10 a month, you can not only get these full interviews immediately, but also get uncut and ad-free documentaries as well. The link is in the description for both.